I'm Claire Louise Hardy, the Thrifty Stitcher, and welcome to my Periscope channel. If you haven't watched me before, I am a sewing teacher and a costumer and the author of The Great British Sewing Bee Fashion with Fabric. I also work as the sewing producer behind the scenes on a TV show called The Great British Sewing Bee. You see that corner? So this little pleat in the corner, so it's a continuous piece of fabric, and this little pleat is actually called a mitre, and it's the same either side. So if I turn over the same corner, can you see I've got another little fold there. This binding is cut on the straight of grain. It's not on the bias like a lot of binding, because these are straight edges. I don't need a stretchy bias, so I've just got a straight binding, and I prepped it by folding it in half and then tucking the ends in again, so it's all neat and all nicely contained. So when I come to my corner, you can see I've already started pinning this. So when I come up to this corner, this is how I need to do a mitre. So hopefully you guys will be able to see it. So I come right to the corner and I'm going to pin it like that. And then what I need to do to make the pleat is where that crease line is in the middle, I line that up with the next edge of my corner. And can you see at this edge I've got two kind of 45-degree folds, so I'm just going to pinch those, and they need to line up on either side, and what I want is for that little 45-degree fold to sit in line with that there, which it does. And when I turn it over, that's another 45 degree, and this is literally what mitring means. So if you've wondered what a mitre is in a sewing term, that's all it is. It's to do with cool. It is a cool trick, isn't it? So there you go, and you can see that it looks really neat there, and I've taken a straight piece of fabric and turned it, and it looks really neat there. So that is all that a mitre means in sewing terms. So I'm going to show you again on the other corner in case you missed it. Nice match on the stripe, thanks. As it's straight of grain, it's pretty easy to match up the stripes. So I've got my binding on the edge, and I am folding and just pinning it right to the corner. Thank you for hearts, that's really kind of you. So do let me know if you've got any sewing questions, maybe I can answer them before I scoot off. And then I've come to the edge and I've taken the crease that's down the middle and lined that up with the edge of my rag. Oh, thanks for the hearts. And then I'm sort of making two little 45-degree pleats like that. And you just want to make sure that you adjust them either side, so that the corner, can you see it's really sitting lined up there, and this edge is flush with the edge of your fabric, and then pin that in place. And that's another mitred corner. Easy, really, really easy actually. And it needs to be the same either side. So sometimes when I'm sewing these, I might kind of put a little pin just to hold that corner as I go to the sewing machine. Can you see that's right on the diagonal there? Now this is a little mini bulldog clip. So you can get them smaller than this and they would be better, but sometimes I just use these on clumpy things just to hold the edges rather than investing in an expensive sew tool. You love it? Oh great, thank you. So do let me know, either tweet me at Thrifty Stitcher and ask me any sewing questions, and I'll see if I can do a scope for you or answer your question as a tweet or a Facebook post or a blog post, and I will see you soon. Bye!